Imagine a world where Wright brothers gave up after their first failed flight. Or if Steve Jobs never returned to Apple after being fired. The world we are living today was shaped by those who refused to let the ideas stay just ideas. Good afternoon, future entrepreneurs, future CEOs, directors. It's a great honor to talk to you in front of you. It's a great, and I really appreciate this fantastic atmosphere. By nature, I'm self-protective, preserved person. I don't talk a lot in front of the big audience. I'm not afraid, but I think I have to learn a lot to give someone some kind of motivation. Do like this, you should become like this. But today I decided to make an exception. I hope that today's talk may be beneficial for you in some cases. Okay, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not about starting business, guys. It's a way of thinking. It is about seeing possibilities where others see obstacles. I never forget the summer of 2017. I just graduated from university and applied for several jobs. But for that time, unfortunately, fortunately, I was rejected. Even though I had all necessary qualifications, certificates, I couldn't get the job. And the answer was the same. You know the answer very well. We will call you any day now. I spent whole entire summer waiting for the phone calls from the jobs that I have applied. But one night, I thought deeply. In my one-bedroom apartment, rented apartment, I thought again and again, why? Is it a problem? Or is it a chance to start something? Something important. Instead of working for somebody, why shouldn't I try that working for myself? And I decided to take a risk and set up my own business. My first business in 2017. Yes, at the very beginning it wasn't successful because I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was born in a regular Uzbek family. And I had no any kind of millions of dollars or something like this in my bank account. But at the very beginning I had lots of doubts. But, it's important to take risks, to solve problems. The more problems you solve, the stronger you become. Okay, let's talk about turning problems into opportunities. As I mentioned, entrepreneurs look at the problem as a chance. They see possibilities instead of obstacles. For example, in 2008, in San Francisco, two friends had difficulties and couldn't pay their rent. But instead of giving up, they rented up their air mattress. And where the Airbnb appeared, multi-million-dollar business nowadays. Yeah? Okay, let's continue. You see every day different problems in your life, in friends' life, in your family. And don't try to avoid this problem. Try to find some ways. Maybe it is successful. Right now, in this room, someone has an idea that can change the world, whole entire world, guys. But the question is, will it stay in your mind? Or will you bring it to life? That's the question. Okay, let's talk about taking risks. There are a lot of brave, adventurous people in the world. They are ready to jump from the from the mountain even. Yeah? But the risks should be smart, not reckless one. You should calculate before taking every step, before just deciding any kind of things to do. You should think about it. It should be wise enough. It should be planned. For example, Elon Musk nearly went bankrupt, before founding Tesla and SpaceX. But he had to take risks. But was it reckless or planned? Guys, you know very well, it's a famous story. It was calculated, tested, and planned, and now it's very successful. And he is one of the multi-billion-dollar business magnate, created a lot of jobs and opportunities in the United States and all over the world. Okay, failure. Yeah, failure is a part of our life. We lose every day. Yes, we lose every day. We lose one important thing, very precious thing every day. We lose time. And our time never goes back. That's why, guys, failures, you should learn from the failures. You should understand. You should analyze the failures. In recent years, there are a lot of psychologists and a lot of people giving motivations online or in the sessions, and they say that you should accept every failure like a gift. You should say yes, and you become richer. But for entrepreneurs, I think it doesn't work. You should accept every failure like an important lesson. Imagine, you lost $1,000, and according to them, you should say, yes, I lost $1,000. Yes, another 10,000. And I lost my house. Yes. And my girlfriend left me because I have nothing left. Yes. I think it doesn't work, guys. After your first failure, you should try to learn from it. And I will give you one advice. Grab a cup of coffee or glass of water and go somewhere and there is nobody else. Stay calm and take a piece of paper and just a pencil in your hand and write down what were the reasons for your failure, and make a list of the reasons what led you to fail. And next time, try not to repeat this. Execution. Ideas alone change nothing. Actions speak louder than words. That's why I can speak a lot about different quotes, different motivational phrases or something like this, guys. But the only thing you should do is to try to act. For example, do you use Instagram, guys? Raise your hands if you use Instagram. Everybody has Instagram nowadays. Okay, it was just Check Up app. Do you know? Before. And they just added one big feature, just photo feature, and now a lot of audience people like this, and they turn Instagram, and nowadays we enjoy using it. Okay. And I have to inspire action. No one inspires you if you don't want. Internal inspiration is better than external ones. You can just inspire yourself by comparing yourself with other people. No, actually, it doesn't work. Comparison kills you. You should make a plan of your life, your business, your job, everything in details. Then it may work. And if you don't wake yourself up, nobody can. Believe me. I can just talk about a lot of quotes and a lot of things, stories about waking up, starting a business, becoming a successful. But guys, believe me, it doesn't work until you do it by yourselves. Okay, we have an interesting quote at the end of our speech. The next great idea might not come from Silicon Valley. It might come from you guys. As I mentioned, today, maybe in this room, there are future entrepreneurs, page turners, creators, inventors. Who knows? Yeah? That's why, guys, I wish you only good luck and enthusiasm. And you should be punctual, hardworking, and like this you have read from the books, things like this. But I can say one important thing: take actions. Try to find problems and try to solve it. Yeah, and look at the problem, not a problem. It may be an opportunity or chance to develop. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye, guys.